Hello. Once again, I am present here to keep in touch with the students of class 12 and to facilitate them in their study. Hope you are fine. Today we shall study and discuss a sonnet. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? It is sonnet number 18 of William Shakespeare. You read 5 plays of William Shakespeare in class 11, so you must have heard and read about his life and works. You know that William Shakespeare is a great dramatist, but he is not only that, he is also a great poet. 154 sonnets has come from his pen. Out of 154 sonnets, 126 are addressed to his beloved friend. There is a controversy. Who was his beloved friend? What was his name? Now it is supposed that the name of his beloved friend was Henry Wriothesley. Wriothesley. And he was the Earl of Southampton. What is Earl? Let us know. Earl is a title conferred to British noblemen, and it is the third rank in nobility. The remaining sonnets are addressed to a dark lady. Okay, now come to the present poem. It is a sonnet I earlier mentioned. Let us know what is sonnet. Sonnet is a poem of 14 lines with special arrangement for rhymes. I repeat. Sonnet is a poem of 14 lines, means it is consisted of 14 lines, and it has rhyming scheme. The characteristic of Shakespearean sonnet is that there will be 3 quatrains consisting of 4 lines and one concluding couplet consisting of 2 lines. This is one of the famous sonnet of William Shakespeare. In this sonnet, William Shakespeare has intended to immortalize the beauty of his friend, and this is the theme of the poem. Very simple theme. And in doing so, he has drawn a comparison between the beauty of his friend and the beauty of summer day, and presents the superiority that his friend's beauty is better than a summer day, and thus he wanted to immortalize his friend for the next generation. Okay, listen, I am reading the sonnet. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Look at the first line. In the first line, the poet William Shakespeare raises a question whether he can compare the beauty of his friend with the beauty of a summer's day. I already mentioned. And soon he realizes that his friend is superior. His friend's beauty is superior than the summer day. Let us know the meaning. Thou art, it is a literary term. Thou means you, art means are. And he also finds some defects in summer days. What are the defects? What are the drawbacks of summer days? Rough winds, meaning violent storm. Violent storm occasionally breaks out and destroys the young flowers which bloom in the month of May. It has also a defect, that is, it is short-lived. Its duration, date means duration, its duration is very brief. Let us know the meaning. Summer's lease. Lease is a contract or an agreement, we know. Here, there is a contract between the nature or season cycle and the user. Here, nature has allotted summer to men for temporary use. So, the briefness of summer is another fault. Let us come to the next quatrain. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and then is his gold complexion dimmed. And every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. There is another drawbacks of summer. He mentions, he states that the eye of heaven means the sun. Sometimes the sun shines very hotly and it becomes intolerable. And sometimes the gold complexion means the color of the sun rays. It is dimmed or darkened by clouds. There is another fault of summer days. And every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. By chance means accidentally, or nature's changing course means natural course of time, passage of time, untrimmed. Untrimmed means spoiled or robbing the beauty. Opposite of trim, it is in verb form. Trim means to make neat or clean by removing or cutting. Here untrimmed means robbing the beauty or spoiled the beauty. There is a reference of two fair. The first fair means beautiful objects and the second fair means beautiful women. The two lines means that every beautiful objects of nature are subject to decay and destruction. Nothing can be everlasting. Everything will decay by chance, accidentally, or with the passage of time. Let us come to the next line. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou ownest, nor shall death break thou one rest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. Eternal summer. Eternal summer means the beauty of his friend. The beauty of his friend will never decay. It will withstand the ravages of time. Nor lose possession of that fair thou ownest. He will not lose his beauty by the ravages of time. Even the death will not be able to touch him, as the poet is writing this verse, glorifying or beautifying his friend. He is writing the eternal lines in praise of his friend. So it is impossible for time to destroy his dearest friend. Henry Wriothesley. Now come to the concluding couplet. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Here the poet William Shakespeare affirms that his verse will be read throughout the ages, and his verse will be, his friend and the beauty of his friend will be glorified through his verse, and thus his friend will be his friend's beauty will be everlasting, and his friend will be eternal. That's all. Thank you so much. See you next class with next topic. Goodbye.